Oh, that was ropey. That was ropey. Sorry, are we here? Can we hear? Can we hear the mic thing? I stayed with that one a bit too long. I was kind of on eggshells there. It was on easy. Anyway, thanks for coming. How we doing? It's a later time. I'm not expecting as good a turnout as normal, but look at everybody that's here. Thank you so much for coming. Let's come and say hello. And we're going to do a live stream. This is a live stream. Welcome to the live stream. Sorry, I'm shouting. Calm down. Okay, who've got in the house? Billy Carter, hello mate, from Odenton, MD, Maryland. Thanks for coming, mate. Trey Shrens in the house. How you doing? Oh, Trey Shrens, I hope you're away. You didn't hear that, did you? Trey Shrens, check out the channel. Awesome stuff. Al Lindsay Gear Safari, how you doing, mate? Back from Nam. I've not got a chance to check out your jet video yet, but I will do. Check out Al Lindsay's channel, by the way, guys. He was just at Nam there. He's got a load of good stuff up. Good quality stuff he's got. Tone Yeager's in the house. How you doing, mate? Good to see you. Tone Yeager, do you also have a channel? Let me know and I'll mod you up. I think you do, don't you? Let me know. Peter Collins in the house. Search for Tone. Hello, mate. How you doing? Caught the start of the live stream last night, maybe the first hour. Well, I was doing some thumbnailing, but always good to have it on in the background. Great live stream. Check it out, people's. Searching for Tone. GRB Aquatics in the house. How you doing, mate? Good day to you too, mate. Hope all is well in Australia. Hope you're cozy. Cozier than are here. David's in the house. Hello, David. Anton is here. Hello, mate. Daryl W. Hello. Johnny 3 Bar. John Channing. Jojo Fry's in the house. How you doing, Jojo? Oh, so this live stream concept has been stolen from Jojo Fry's awesome video that she put out earlier this week about guitar maintenance. So that's why we're hammering on about guitar maintenance 2 day, 2 night, all because Jojo. Stealing our ideas. That's how you that's how you YouTube people. See how that was hard to say? That's how you YouTube. You two U's. Shut up. John Channing, Johnny 3 Bar, yes. Richard Sheehan, hello mate, thanks for coming. S. Ferguson in the house, hello. Maybe it is busy. Maybe it is busier than I thought. Jeez, everybody's here. John Little, like in the later time. It's a one-off, mate, I'm sorry. It's because I had the school parents' night tonight. So I'm actually not long home and it's been a one of them days. Anywho, who did I miss there? Mick Marshall, hello mate. Darryl, yes, we've got John Little, hello mate. Darryl W. Dinger 63 for you, Dundee, how you doing, mate? Thanks for coming. Roddy's Jam Cave in the house. Thanks for coming, mate. I'm so sorry. We subscribed to each other at the same time on Guitar Vacations live stream, and I'm yet to check out your channel. I'm sorry, mate, but I've got you bookmarked for soon. Sorry, mate. I'll be there, and I appreciate you coming. Thank you so much, mate. Hugely appreciated. Graham Campbell in the house. How you doing, mate? Oh, watched your video the other day as well. Another rant. I've got so much to say about your rant, mate, in a good way. Like, I agree on pretty much everything. Check out Graham Campbell's channel and his rant video about, what is it again? It's about audiences, punters, people that come to see gigs, going to gigs or something. But yeah, I've got stuff to add, but I ended up having too much that I actually didn't bother, but I will. Sorry. Neil Yema, hello mate, thanks for coming. Mark Greening, we're saying loads of hellos. What did I miss there? Poo Ninjas in the house, how you doing mate? Thanks for coming. Maidenman74, hello. Chaz Stewart, what are you doing, you dafty? I'm sorry mate, I'm just a dafty. Chaz, you must be local-ish. Where are you? I recognise that prose. Mark Erickey is in the house. I don't know if I said Mick Marshall, I think we did. Scott Bogfoot, IMA640, hello guys. Sean plays guitars in the house as well. You're another channel, aren't you, Sean? Let's mod you up. I think I might be yet to check your channel out as well. I'm really sorry. Part of my New Year's resolution is watching less YouTube and making more YouTube. Sorry, but I'm still trying to support everybody in the way that you support me. Standard mod. Done. Sorted. Chuck your link in, mate. Tone Yeager in the house. Yes, you do have a channel. There you go. Let's get you modded up as well. If there's anybody you've missed that should be a moderator that is not, let me know and I'll fix it. IMA640, 54 watching. Is that good? It feels good. Thanks for watching. Right, okay. Let's relax and meditation. Hello, mate. Thanks for coming in. Right, let's talk about some stuff. So, yes, we are hammering on about guitar maintenance, but let me just talk about another couple of things I want to get this moving. People, I sound like I know what I'm talking about. I don't even have my tunes on. Let's get the tunes on. Whoops. There we go. Boom. There we go. Should be party time now. Is it party time? Okay. Right. What did I have to get off my chest? Nothing I have to get off my chest. I just wanted to say some stuff. Right. What's happening? I want to tell you about tomorrow's video. Tomorrow's video is, because it was Chinese New Year like 2 days ago, so it's time for another China video. And this is one of the China videos, I think. So, like I've probably mentioned before on the channel, how one of my videos from China that I didn't expect to do well, like went mental, like got 50k views, which doesn't happen for this channel. That was like the kind of video I was like thinking, just a walkthrough, it's going to tank. And then another one that I thought would do better didn't. But this is the one that I don't expect is going to do very good, but this was my favourite place from China. This micro guitar museum. No, I wanted to call it a micro guitar museum in the thumbnail and title, but I thought people might have thought it was about tiny wee guitars. But it's a small place with really interesting guitars, I think. A guy had a cool collection and they were for sale, kinda. Check it out. And then part 2 of that video, which is halfway through editing, who knows when it'll come out, is, in my opinion, even better. Right, that's what's happening tomorrow. Check it out if you can. Friday, 6 PM, UK. Right, what else? Catch up. Right, I need to tell you something about Chord of the Week that we're going to do later. So, we've been doing Chord of the Week the last 3 weeks, and it's turning into a progression, a chord progression. I'm going to turn this amp on again. Or we'll get the acoustic. I'll get the acoustic. No, I'll turn, yep, I'll get the acoustic, hold on. No, I'll do this. No, I'll get the acoustic. There you go. That's how indecisive I'm feeling today. Right, we've got the acoustic. So, Chord of the Week. I'm not doing Chord of the Week right now, I just want to show you what I'm talking about. So, 2 weeks ago, first chord of the week was this guy. Second chord of the week is this guy. And then I'm going to show you a new chord of the week this week. But we're starting to get a progression going. And what we're going to do is, for next week, we're opening it up to you. What's the 4th chord going to be? So suggestions. Now, I need to show you how to write a chord in the chat. Right, so, here's an E chord, right? I'm going to write it in the chat right now, right? So we'll start with the lowest string first and the fret number, right? So here we go. Most of you will know this, just in case you don't. 0, right? Now, if your chords are all like on the first, if you don't have any double-digit frets, like if you're not up on fret 10, then you can just write them without any spaces. But if you do have any double-digit chords, you're going to need to put a space in between the numbers. I'll show you what I mean. So here, there's an E chord. See that? 0, 2, 2, 1, 0, 0. Does that make sense? Now, if you did one, like the first chord of the week would have been this, X, because we're not playing that, and I'm going to put a space. The reason I'm putting a space is because the next chord is a double-digit number, and so is the, sorry, next string. Well done, Daryl, that's correct. And then there we go. Does that make sense? So that was the first chord of the week. So put a space in between if you've got double-digit numbers, otherwise it just looks like a big mess of things that we can't understand. Right. Okay, that's the chord of the week thing, we'll get to that later. Right, let's talk about guitar maintenance, because that's what Jojo got us started on. Let's look through the chat and see if anybody's actually mentioned anything about guitar maintenance. If not, Steely Dan vibes in that solo, John Channing. Woofed. I'll take that, mate. I don't agree with you, but they're like my favourites. I love Steely Dan, so I love that. You just made my month. Thank you, mate. There we go. Sean plays guitar. Perfect timing. Just got some strings that need to go onto 4 guitars. Right, now, I hope that's more than one set of strings, is it? Al Lindsay, best NAMM for quite a while. Some interesting products released. I didn't realise you'd been before, mate. Good on you. I've never been. I'm really hoping to go next year. I'm like, so far, 80%. That's pretty high. Good evening, Maria Muggs. Sorry if I missed you before. Thanks for coming. Jason Buhagier. Is that the pronunciation? Hello, mate. Thanks for coming. Hola. Fra M is saying, question, future of guitar buying. Email China factory of your choice of guitar template and add on all your mods. The Bald Shredder did it. Thoughts, Steve? Yeah, I've seen videos of his before a while ago where he was doing that kind of thing. Definitely interesting. I'll maybe need to ask him, like, soon, maybe in a year's time, once he's experienced doing that a lot more, and ask him who's the best sellers to work with and who's the most reliable and best prices and does the best quality, all that kind of stuff you would ask. That would be interesting. Excuse me. GRB Aquatics, 1970s fashion, chords of the week, flared. Hey, just got you there. IMA640, Steve, gig news. How did the gig go last week? What's coming up? Thanks for asking, mate. What was the gig last week? Oh, I had a gig last night in an old, like a clubby. That's what we call the working men's social club kind of thing, although it's not so much that anymore. Cheap drink. But anyway, that's where the gig was last. Was that Friday or Saturday? Friday? Can't remember. A day last week. It was a private function as well, but it's a good venue. It's a good size. It's got a good stage. It's got a nice load-in, so that was good. And this weekend, no gigs this weekend. But like I was saying, it was Chinese New Year through the week, so Yoshi's invited a load of people over tomorrow for food and stuff. So I've got to do a lot of tidying and stuff. That'll be fun. Thanks for asking, IMA640. GRB Aquatics, have you changed your string trees this week? I have not, but that's a good question. Who's changed their strings this week? I've not changed my strings for a while. Actually, I tell a lie. I changed the strings on that guitar last week. The, what do we call this again? The Enya Nova Go Sonic. And I played that at the gig last week because I wanted to test it and get some clips so that I could use it in the full review video. So yeah, gigged that last week and I changed the strings on it like on the day of gig. I think it was a Friday. Anyway, Ross Kirk, how you doing, mate? Good to see you. What's happening? What you up to? Stuff. You up to stuff? Jason Behugier, sorry again about the pronunciation, but I hate to read this out because you're saying nice things. I love this channel. Absolutely common usable sense. Thanks for the mention. No worries, mate. Thank you, mate. Thanks for coming. Bradley Clausen, hello, mate. Thanks for coming. What else have we got here? Sean plays guitar. You need to do your Les Paul Deluxe, your jazz style kick guitar, and 2 tellies. Nice. Jojo Fry, guitar maintenance question. What does everyone use to clean maple fretboards? Well, tell you what I used for a long time. For probably about 5 years I was using lemon oil and didn't know that you couldn't use it on maple. It's not that you can't use it, it's just that it doesn't really do anything. Maybe even ruins it, kills it, I don't know. But these days, maple fretboards, what I use to clean the maple fretboards? I don't know. Nothing really. Mine stays pretty clean, I think. You know, sometimes you see maple fretboards and they've got all that gunk and black stuff in between the frets. I never get that. I'm not like much of a sweaty fingertip person. I don't have that corrosive pH. But I probably should clean it. Do I clean it? Maybe. Maybe I do clean it. Good question. Where do we get to there? Trey Shrens in the house. Once again, he's back. Okay. Anton, you're always surprised how many great your guitars sound after a string change. Means you don't change them often enough. Yes, I totally agree. Like, for me, I love the elixir coated ones that sound bright for like ages. But even when you change them again, you're like, ah, so good. There you go. GRB also never cleans his maple fretboards. Right, good. I'm glad it's not me. I felt really like dirty there for a minute. Ashley Scarce, hey man, hope you're well. I am. Hope you're well, mate. In terms of maintenance, that's what we're talking about. You're almost in the EVH school of thought. Don't change stuff in terms of maintenance unless you need to. Only exception is the acoustic. Sounds good. If it's good enough for Van Halen, it's good enough for me. Nitro maple, sorry, Graham Campbell saying Nitro maple fretboards wear, but the poly ones don't. Yeah, well, actually, I've got a poly one that's got checking down the lacquer. That's why I ended up changing it. That was on my American. Anyway. Yeah, that definitely won't be nitro. GRB, quickest way for a guitar tech to get fired, clean Mike Campbell's maple fretboards. I don't know him. I wish I knew him. I'm sorry, mate. Sorry, I'm just sort of scooting through some of this stuff. I'm being really selective these days. I'm sorry about that. I like to read them all out, but sorry. Let me know in the comments if you hate me for not acknowledging every comment. Also, speaking of in the comments, if you're watching on catch up when we're talking about chord of the week, chuck them in the comments of the main video. Also, if you're watching the live right now, well, you are, if you hear this, chuck your chord of the week in the main comment section, not on this, because we won't be able to see it. I want to go through the main comment section and check all the chords and collate them, and then we can maybe even ask you which one sounds best at the end of that sequence. I'm excited about that. Lots of people are suggesting glass cleaner. You would never thought of that. There we go. Glass cleaner, stinks of vinegar. Love it. Cameron Kawash, how you doing, mate? You don't think maintain is the word you would use for most of my guitars? I hear you, mate. Is that because you changed them beyond recognition? Ivor changed the strings on the acoustic 2 weeks ago, but buzzing on the G third string, not fret buzz, took it off, redid it, less buzz, but still a bit. Any ideas? It's not my area of expertise, but sometimes you can have some like residue in your nut slot. Cleaning out the nut slot, I've had that happen to me before, and that fixed an issue once. You could also have a high fret, that's no fun. But no, it got fixed, didn't it? So I don't know. Jason sorry, I'm going to need to learn this. Right, I'm just going to make something up, Jason. Sorry, mate. Jason wash your hands before playing. It saves a lot of maintenance. I do wash my hands constantly before playing, and it's not because I'm like a hygiene freak or anything like that. It's just that I need them to be super clean and dry to sort of play properly. If they're not like that, it's just I get stuck on the fretboard. Sorry, but my main man Paul's in the house. How you doing, mate? Milehouse Studios, not Millhouse. Sorry, Milehouse Studios. How you doing, mate? Thank you so much for gracing us. Check out Milehouse Studios channel. It's the best channel on YouTube these days. There you go. Heard it here first. Naphtha and a coat of Monte's Minge Fudge on dark fretboards. I just said that. You got me, mate. Nothing on maple. More Ming the better on them. Right. I'm so glad to be validated from Milehouse Studios there on not cleaning my maple fretboard. Now I don't feel so daft. That's good. Bradley Clausen, lighter fluid to clean everything on guitar. Oof, that sounds hardcore. But why not? Why not indeed? Sorry, the chat jumped there. Which happens often. Need to find my way back in. I missed it. But there's Nathan Champion music. What are you saying, mate? For body and maple fretboard, Zippo lighter fluid is great. It doesn't contain naphtha and evaporates, so it doesn't cause any damage. There we go. Oh, you might get Milehouse Studios in here to fisticuffs, maybe. Mike Campbell is Tom Petty guitarist, champion. I'll need to check him out, mate. I'm not familiar. That's a new one. I'm probably missing out. Glass cleaner we're getting. This chat is crazy. You guys are the best. Oh, what's happened? What happened? Is everybody having a laugh? Oh, I missed a laugh. Jojo's saying, Ivor, did you change the string gauge? If so, you might need to adjust the truss rod. And that's why you should check out Jojo's video that she did through the week there. Oh, what was it again? Guitars is Hard. That was a great title, by the way. And yeah, it was a very, very well researched video, Jojo. I appreciated that. Watched the whole thing live with you. Premiere. Bradley Clausen, condition with wax and feed for rosewood. Nice one. That sounds good to me. Tony Yeager is saying Ivor to lubricate the nut slots. Yeah, that could be a good shout. Here we go. Trey Shreddens. That's a cracker of a chord, mate. Love it. Chord of the week. If anybody gets Trey Shreddens chord of the week, you win a monkey. A real monkey. Hey Paul, if a maple fretboard is really minging, would you scrape it back? Good questions. These are all good questions. Johnny Bar uses Johnny 3 Bar uses gun wipes, not just for guns anymore. There you go. Okay, there we go. Oh, we jumped again. We keep jumping. Fra M, maintaining the guitar to keep tuned is number one. Regularly check the nut, bridge, saddles, tuning pegs. After, check the setup, string action, truss rod. There you go. See, how often are you guys doing this kind of thing? Because I don't change my strings too often, because I use the, what do you call it? I use the elixirs. I'm in good habits of wiping down strings, and like I say, I play with clean hands, and I cycle my guitars mainly. So like even my number one, this guy that I gig like all the time, I probably change the strings on this, I don't know, maybe like 4 times a year, something like that. What's that in maths? I don't know. 3 months, maybe 3 months, something like that. Maybe 4 months. Something like that. Sometimes not even that. Just depends. The strings generally feel quite good for a long time. There we go. Anton's asking Milehouse, are you including finger cheese? This is it. If you don't, you need to watch Milehouse Studios to get all these daft banter. It's brilliant. Pardon me. Graham Campbell, what are you saying? You minor stuff. You change the pickups on your acoustic, change the nut on your Les Paul, and you're okay doing basic electronic stuff, although you're getting old and need a pair of readers to see up close. Tell us about it, mate. Well, not about all the techie stuff that you're doing. I can't do that, but I can't see. Ashley Grace, sorry, I almost said scarce. Look, I need to apologise. I'm going too fast. It's because I had that parents' night tonight, and we do it online, and we get these 7-minute slot appointments, and you kind of have to tell them the year of their kids' progress in 7 minutes, and then the next one comes in, and then the next one's like blah, 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 blah. So I'm kind of still up here. Sorry. Right, Ashley Scrace. Totally agree on hand washing, though. Your hands get kind of sticky and classy, especially on glossier necks, and don't clean maple fretboard. Wipe down with a damp cloth if you need to, I was told. There you go. See, we're all got loads of different, what's the one I was looking for there? Processes, don't we? Cameron Kawash, is there anything you do to elongate the life of your strings that becomes an issue when you have that much number of guitars? Yeah, I mean, ideally, this isn't great if you're playing these too often and you don't wipe them down. They will corrode, oxidize. If you've got like sweat, high pH, that kind of corrosive sweat, you play it and then you just put it up, it's going to corrode pretty quickly and oxidize. Yeah, so ideally wipe it down, keep it in a case if you can. If not, wiping down is just basically a good habit in general, all over. Right. What are you saying, Mark Ericky? You need to change the jack on one of your guitars. Was there a special 2-contact jack, X jack something? You want a pure tone jack socket, mate. It's just belts and braces. It's probably over-engineered. You probably don't need that much stability and security, as long as it's well soldered, but it's got like 4 points of contact, so you're pretty much sorted with that. It's probably the best jack socket you can get, I think, and they're only like between £5 and £10, so actually that's something I was thinking about recently, about mods. Some mods that are cheap, but I don't know where I go with this. I'll come back to that another time. Right, cheap but important. GRB, until recently your only guitar maintenance consisted of wiping rust off guitar strings with a piece of green pot scrubby. Instant new strings. Oh, I couldn't do that. See, the sound image that has given me is freaking me out. Jojo, no worries for the shout out, of course, check it out. Check out Jojo's video. Bradley Clausen, you use Ronisol branded lighter fluid, no residue whatsoever. What is it, all you pyromaniacs in here with all your lighter fluid? Absolute nutters. Anton, thank you for putting the link to Milehouse Studios in the chat, much appreciated. To hell and back, how you doing, mate? Finger killing James Bond chord, try holding this down for 10 minutes. 10 minutes? The James Bond theme isn't even 10 minutes long. Thank you for putting the spaces in, mate. 010987X. Let's try it. But I might have to disagree on that being the James Bond chord, mate. Right, where am I at? 10, 9, 8. Oh, okay. Nice, but it's not the voicing. But we'll get back to you later. What is the voicing again? That's the one there. I know it's the same notes, but there's a certain brightness that the upper treble strings bring. Sorry, you couldn't even see that. Probably couldn't hear it either. But yeah, that's the James Bond chord, mate. There you go. What is it? E minor major 7. E minor major 9. Graphite powder in the nut slots for heavy trem use. Good on you. Right, guys, I am going to... What? 68 people in here? That's mental. Is that good? Thanks for coming, guys. Does that mean I need to do it later? Is that what's going on? Guys, I need a new time for the live stream. Tell me if I need a new time. If that's more than usual, maybe we need to change the time of the live stream. Or maybe it's just a one-off. Does anybody know? I don't know. I don't know anything. Right. Let's do the poll. That's the format of the channel. The format of the channel is Wednesdays we do a poll. And we usually steal an idea from Jojo Fry. And we're asking a question, guitar related. So this week we're asking how your guitar maintenance skills, and here's the results. And then people usually comment through the week, which is hugely appreciated always. As you can see, I reply to every single one, and I try and read out some, but if we've got 68 in the live, we might have to focus on the live. And then on Thursday, of course, we'll have the live stream and we talk about the results of the poll and we talk about the topic at hand. And then on Friday we'll have the normal upload video. We try to make it related to this topic, but it basically never works these days. So it would be great if it was like talking about guitar maintenance, live stream about guitar maintenance, and then I did a setup on my guitar on the Friday. But that's not what's happening. It's poll about guitar maintenance, live stream about guitar maintenance, and then a video about a Chinese guitar museum. How is that not related? Right. Here's the results of the poll. So you only get 4 options with the image polls, right? So you can never please everybody. So here we go. Here's the first section of your maintenance skills levels for guitar. Noobish. You can tune and change the strings. 14%. I'm disappointed in you. I'm only joking. Next one is minor maintenance. Intermediate tinkerer, 51%, and I would probably put myself in that category as well. And then you've got 32% on the confident craftsperson who can do things like fretwork and electronics. Although I'm aware there was people in the minor maintenance category before who could also do electronics, and there was some crossover, all right, and some who could also do fretwork but not electronics, things like that. Luthier mode is like Milehouse Studios, who's an actual luthier. Or people who can just like hand carve a guitar out of like, I don't know, kitchen worktop or something, or a tree. So there we go, that was the votes. 32% on the confident craftsperson, that's impressive. I would love to get myself into that category one day, but I think it's quite unlikely I would ever find the time. I'm too reliant on my tech these days. Luthier mode, 3%. Top tier, the elite. Well done you luthiers. I'm very jealous of you, and I'm thankful for you as well, because if there wasn't you types out there, I wouldn't get any of my mods done on my guitars that I want to have done. There you go. Right, I feel like we've did the poll. No, we've not did the poll. We need to read out some comments. Sorry. Every week I read out John Robson's comment because he's my pal and a big supporter of the channel. He always shouts me out on his live stream every week. And his live stream is every Friday at 5 PM, beer o'clock. It's a great hang, get along there, UK time that is. And he posts videos all throughout the week as well, and he's making a new album. I was watching his video today on his new album. I've not left a comment on that, John, sorry. I'll get to it, I was setting up the live stream, I'm sorry. Anyway, what are you saying, John? Truss rod, no problem. Intonation and action, easy. Fret dressing and nut, yeah, I can do that. Refret, hello, is that Agrajag? How soon can you fit me in? So he's talking about Agrajag, and I can relate, mate. Agrajag, the Guitar Tech luthier people. They're luthiers because they build guitars, don't they? I also got them to refret my Jet with stainless steel frets on John Robson's recommendation, and what an absolutely impeccable job they did on this, and I love it. No regrets. No regrets putting like £300 worth of work just on the stainless steel frets into a guitar that costs like half of that. It cost me less than half of that. I also spent about another £300 on other mods on it, but that's because I'm mental, alright? Okay, a couple more comments. Somebody who's not in, right? Ori Fishburne. If anyone wants to expand their knowledge, you highly suggest building a parts caster. It's a wonderful experience that teaches you a ton and allows you to have a highly personal instrument in the end. Good on you, mate. I love a parts caster too. I think that's what I said when I replied to your comment is, I love a parts caster, but as soon as it comes to the electronics, I put it to the tech because I suck with a soldering iron. JD4J4Go says, where does being able to do fretwork and electronics poorly put me? Good question. See, there's never enough categories. Couple more short ones and then we'll get back to the lives. Zach84, I'm a tinkerer, but only because strats are so easy to modify. Maybe for you. Yeah. Maybe if my first guitar was a Les Paul, I wouldn't have messed with it for fear of damaging it. Yeah, I get that, mate. That's one of the things that holds me back a lot as well. Yeah. The Gaindane, there it are. You're a better craftsman than a player. As long as I don't have to fix a broken headstock, I'm good. No, I wouldn't fancy that. Not at all. Budget pedal chap, you can do a decent setup and can fix most things if they go wrong on the guitar. Anything beyond that, it goes to a tech. Yeah, I'm very comfortable using the tech. And Cal B, well, I have leveled frets, so I must be skillful, eh? Nah, just adventurous. It's wood and metal. Get over it. It's not magic. There you go. Cal knows what he's doing, as do quite a lot of you people. In fact, it's fair to say that, well, not 32, let's do some maths here. That's 35, I think, if I add that to that, carry the 2, and we'll add the 51. There you go, that's 75. I'm all joking, I don't know what it is. A lot of people, 76 actually, are kind of confident-ish. So you guys, you noobs, you need to up your game. I'm only joking. But it's worthwhile learning a little bit more, I would say. I'm only saying that because I know I'm in the next tier, you know what I mean? Right, shut up, Steve. Okay, right. I was waiting to do Chord of the Week, but I want to catch up on the live chat. Sorry. And I need a wee drink as well. Right. Woofed. Anton. Elixir strings. I use them on my acoustic, but the coating gets damaged quickly by the pick. Not sure they're worth the price. Well, mate, the mistake you're making there is using a pick on an acoustic. That's cheating. Nobody does that. You're missing out on the pure tone of the human fleshy fingers and the acoustic wood. I'm all joking, mate. Yeah, I've actually never noticed that about the pick damaging. What kind of pick do you use? That'd be interesting, because I use these wee thin things that probably, the pick will get damaged before anything else. Maybe it's something to do with that, mate. Not that I'm defending Elixir strings or anything, I don't work for them, I just enjoy them. Right, let's catch up a little bit here. GRB Aquatics, diamonds are forever. Agreed. Scott Bogfoot, question. Oh no. Can the wax in potted pickups be removed? Have you heard firsthand of it being done, or know anyone that you can confirm who has been successful in doing it? No, mate, I wouldn't know firsthand. Pickups are not an area of expertise of mine, but you know what? There's, you might find something on this on YouTube. There's a pickup brand called The Creamery in England who were doing these really good recreations of wide range humbuckers. I've got a set. But they also offer the service where you can take your, if you've got Fender wide range humbuckers from like a modern Strat, basically they're just normal humbuckers inside a big wide range humbucker casing. and they're not that great. This is what he says. So you can send it to him and he'll like remove the cover and all the wax. He'll like replace the slugs and things like that. And what else does he do? I don't think he rewinds them. I think he maybe re-waxes them or something. I don't know, but he takes all the wax off and all that stuff. So it must be possible, mate, but I don't know anyone firsthand that's done it. But I bought the Creamery pickups for my Starcaster. Favourite pickups ever, probably. Anyway. Scott Bogfoot, you wrote in the poll for once. I hope I read yours. Sorry, mate. Sorry. Thank you. You did, actually. I responded, as always. Right, where are we getting to? Fister Roboto in the house. Thank you for coming, mate. Daryl W, you're using 2mm or 3mm Dunlop big stubbies and you don't get that problem. They're rounded instead of sharp edged. There you go. You thought this was a thing you didn't know about, Jojo. What's that? I've missed something. Sean plays guitar. I have you've got 2 kick guitars and you've learned way more about how not to do it than I have learned what I'm good at. Yep, I can hear you, mate. All right, and you've corrected yourself. Thanks for that. All good. Peter Collins, you're speaking to Scott Bogfoot. I'm going to read this out for some reason, but anyway, I saw a video recently where somebody said he'd had his pickups de-waxed, but I don't know how it was done. Perhaps melt it. Sounds like it. Actually, I'm sure I've seen videos on it before where they're literally just scraping it off. Seems like it'd be a lot easier to get off when it's hard than melting it. That's my guess, but I don't know. But I suppose you could damage the pickup. I know nothing. Jojo Fry, you saw Paul put stainless steel frets onto an Amazon own brand guitar. You would be amazed the difference it made. Yeah, I watched that too. That was mental. I think because Paul again is Milehouse Studios, because he's a luthier, he doesn't do really guitar tech stuff. He doesn't know the price of like what a guitar tech charges for stuff. So he put stainless steel frets on this beater of a guitar and sold the guitar for like 60 quid. That's like a 300 quid job. Metal. What a guy he is. Legend. Right, moving on. Jason Behavior, did you know that there's a casino watch that matches the finish on your glasses? I did not. I did not know that. Stick a link in the chat. Ivor, how about a fretless guitar, or is that just plain ridiculous? Might help train the ear. Fretless guitars exist. Vigier, is it Vigier, the French company? I might have made up where they're from and that pronunciation, but they used to do fretless guitars. I think I even played one at the only other trade show I've been to. I'll maybe have to do a video about this one day. In my life, when I was maybe 15 years old, the Mad About Music show in London, 1996. I didn't even know it was a trade show. I just went because Nuno was playing there, and I got to meet him, and it was great. Lucky Steve is a music teacher, not math. Yeah, I'm the worst at math. Sean plays guitar. You're about to argue with your internet company over price. Pump me up, guys. Just tell them you're leaving, mate. That's what I do. I actually book in the date for leaving. Trey Shreddens, Milehouse Studios is easily one of the best channels out there in my humble opinion, right after Steve Casty Guitar. Oh, see what you did there. And let's not forget Trey Shreddens, the Shred Master. Can't wait for your next stream, mate. Always a fun time. Actually, Trey and I met him for the first time this week. We did a Zoom call thing. We're on the phone for about 2.5 hours. What an absolute gent that guy is. Awesome dude. And we're going to meet at NAMM next year. Deal. Okay, chord of the week. Are you ready? Chord of the week, let's go. This is my new belly, by the way. I just started working on getting rid of it yesterday. I've put on so much wecht, it's unbelievable. Right, here we go. Last week's chord of the week was this guy. Not last week, sorry, the week before. Last week was this one. There's a bit of a theme with these chords in that I'm going with ones that contain open strings in them as well, because I love those chords. They're just my favourite. Ones that have got sort of high up notes, open chords, some clashes, not clashes, like close together intervals. Love the sound of them. Now, because last week's chord was quite difficult and a stretch for some people, I thought I'll go with a nice one that'll fit, also has open strings, and is easy to play. Are you ready? We are going to play, and before we get to chord of the week, this week's chord of the week is sponsored by Bartoline Ready to Use Instant Filler. It's great stuff, dries white, easy to sand, interior and exterior. Alright, so chord of the week, here we go, F sharp minor 11, sounds like this. Oh, it's a beauty, it's a beauty. So what I've got here is I've got string 6, finger 2. Now you could do this with fingers 1, 2 and 3, but I'm not letting you do that. You've got to do it with these fingers, right? Finger 2 goes on string 6, fret 2, and then we've got a muted A string. So what you're going to do is fingertip is on the string, and then the pad of your finger is going to be making contact with that A string, muting it. So you get this. That's what you're after. Then we're going to put finger 3 on fret 2, string 4. Sorry, I should have said that the other way. That should be string 4, finger 2, fret 2. And then we're going to be on string 3, fret 2, finger 4. And we've got an open B and E strings. So our chord sounds like this. Interval wise, what we've got going on here is F sharp is your root. We've obviously got nothing on the A string. This is the flat 7. This is kind of almost making it a minor 7 chord. And then this is the flat 3. This does make it a minor 7 chord. That makes it minor. So that there's a minor 7. And then the B is the 11th. Think of that as like a 4th up an 11th. By the way, if you don't understand the intervals I'm talking about, I did a tutorial on this stuff, but I didn't actually go this deep. So if you want me to do a follow-up tutorial on like chord intervals, let me know. And either on the catch-up or in the live chat. Anywho, right. So we've got root, flat 7, flat 3, 11, and this is a 9th, the E. But we'll just call the chord F sharp minor 11th. Because the 11th, the flat 7 and the flat 3 makes the 9th redundant. And notice there's no 5th in this chord. So there you go, F sharp minor 11. So there's your root. Whoops, there it is, there's your root. Flat 7, flat 3rd. They're obviously not playing the A string. There's the 11th, there's the 9th. Easy chord to play. Because this is a bit of a mess with intervals written in it, there's just the chord box there. And remember, we're sponsored by Bartoline Instant Filler. And just in case you forgot, that's this stuff here. Alright. Okay, so there's our chord. Now, let's go back. Supersonic chord. Incorrect, iron short music. Supersonic chord is this guy. Come on, Aaron, you should know this one. Thanks for coming, by the way. Sorry about that. So, no, not quite. We're playing this one. It's spicier. Right, okay. So, pair that with the last 3 chords, right? So, chord from 2 weeks ago. Chord from last week. This week's F sharp minor 11. And then you decide what comes next. So put in some chords in the chat, put them in the comments, and we'll go through. I'll go through them and I'll pick some ones. But you could go loads of places. Can go anywhere, couldn't it? I'm so tempted to just put one in, but right, okay, shut up. Bear in mind it's going to go back to this again, so you want it to resolve nicely on that A. What are you going to do when they come for you? Bad boys, bad boys! Right, that was chord of the week. Once again, sponsored by Bartoline. Shut up. Right, okay, we're back in the chat. Hello, Where do we get to? Oh, don't tell me you couldn't hear that, could you? GRB saying apparently a silent guitar too. Oh, right, okay, you're talking about Donner stuff. Oof, you had me worried there. Oof. Mark Erickey, Vizier Guitars, yes, there we go. Darryl W, you are looking out for a junk shop bass at the moment to have a go at making it fretless. If it's good enough for Jack Bruce, there you go. If it's good enough for, what's the guy? The Welsh boy, what's his name? Come on. Pino Palladino. Steve, can you put the chord of the week diagrams on your community page, please? Actually, Jojo, that's a great idea. Tell you what I'll do. I'll put the 3 of them in the one post and like inviting you to write the 4th. That's a great idea. Thanks for that, Jojo. Give me all the ideas this week. You want to just like, you fancy being my YouTube content manager? That'd be awesome. Jojo already knows that chord. Nice. Trey loves that chord as well. Nice. Scott Bogfoot, do you get extra points for playing it all with your thumb? All of it? How are you muting that, eh? With your thumb? Brilliant. Trey Shrens, that is one of the chords in Purple Rain. Yes, it is. Well, technically it's a half step up with the height. Yeah, got you, mate. Nice one. Supersonic chord, that's where you know it from. Yeah, right, yeah, Purple Rain, that's the one. See, I love minor 11 chords in general. They're like some of my favourites. Right, let's do this quickly, sorry. So minor 11s, if you think about how we would move that. So the open string here, the 11, back here behind the nut. So this is the one you would have to move along with this if you wanted to do this in different keys. You know what I mean? So we're on F sharp minor 11. So G sharp minor 11 is going to be. See, like the high E string is redundant because it's a 9. You don't need it. Not on guitar anyway. There's a G minor 9. G sharp minor 9. I actually do like to exploit that open E with some of the other minor 9s, minor 11s. So for example, if we do a B minor 11, the 11 is actually the open E as well, so you can double up that open E. It's got a nice ring to it. And then one of my favourites is the D minor 11 with that E in it as well. Whoa! Sorry, getting carried away. Right, Steve, shut up. Aaron, supersonic jazz version with the minor 7. That's the one, mate. Prince was an iconic soloist. Yeah, 100%. Awesome guitar player. See, I love Prince, right? And my favourite Prince guitar stuff is when he plays clean rhythm stuff. He's a great showman when it comes to the lead solo shreddy stuff, but I'm just going to say it. Hot take. Prince has got some of the worst guitar tone ever, right? I've never heard a guitar tone from Prince and thought, oh, I'd love to dial that in. It always just sounds, I don't know, maybe it's an acquired taste, I don't get it. But zero disrespect to that guy's playing. In fact, when it comes to the clean funk stuff, he's one of the top, probably one of my top, I don't know, 10 maybe. Great player. Expensive chords, yes. Scott Bogfoot, can it be F sharp minor 11 again? 2 bars of that. Well, it might be. If I can't think of anything better, that could work. GRB, you've been getting into the sensational Alex Harvey band recently, watching full gigs. Amazing. Nice. Sorry, I've just seen there from Trey Shrens, Prince is one of my main inspirations. Sorry, mate. What do you think about his tone, mate? Tell me what you think about the tone. Where are you at? Jojo Fry's put a link to a video in the chat of her playing the Purple Rain chords. That'll be worth checking out. Ivor, have you used any of that filler on the wall behind you? Actually, mate, thanks for asking. Yes, I have. Where the old guitar hangers were, there was holes. So I filled them. chord of the week. That's why I got it. I just picked it up, but you might realise this is a theme now. We're going to do chord of the week with random sponsors that are fake, by the way. Did I need to put that disclaimer in? Am I going to get sued by anybody? Oh god, that'd be funny. Nathan Champion Music, D major 7 next. Will go lovely before resolving back to A. Well, which particular voicing of D major 7 would you like, mate? Give us a chord, please. You know what I mean? Anyway, Jojo can't even manage her own content. You're doing a good job by me. Bill Wyman invented the fretless bass. True story, you ken. I did not ken that, Stevie Mac. Just in case anybody doesn't know, if anybody is not Stevie Mac from Scotland, or me from Scotland, or Gary Campbell from Scotland, or anybody else here who's from Scotland, when we say ken, K-E-N, ken, you ken, that means you know, K-N-O-W. Do you know what I mean? Ken what I mean? Ken what I mean? I thought I'd better tell you that, seeing as everybody's been asking. Search for Tone, you didn't know Prince Harry played the guitar. He does. He's an exceptional guitar player. He plays the lute also. And what kind of guitar would a Royal play? There you go. Don't say PRS. That's just too... what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. When you expect it. Vocabulary is gone. What guitar would a Royal play? Gibson? Is that too common, do you reckon? Do you reckon a Gibson's too common for a Royal? Sorry, Graham Campbell. Did I call you Gary Campbell? I'm so sorry, mate. Like I said, it's been one of these days with the parents' night. It's been non-stop all day. Sorry, mate. It was actually Wendy Melvin who played Purple Rain. Yes, correct. I've seen a couple of videos on her talking about the writing of that. Gary Westcott, you would love to be able to maintain your guitars. Oh yeah, forgot we were talking about that. Oh sorry, but being blind, it's quite difficult. Wow. Luckily enough, my partner does the easier stuff for me. Wow, Gary. I wish I had as good as an excuse for that, but I'm just lazy and scared. Oh, that's a bummer, mate. That would be difficult. But like you say, you've got someone who can support you there. That's always good news. Great stuff. Trey Shreds, Prince's distortion tone is not the best. A lot of people said the same thing about Dimebag tone as well. See, I think the Dimebag tones, that really scooped mids thing, isn't it? It kind of, he was the guy for that. And it works for the sound of the band, in my opinion. But yeah, Prince's distortion, oh, lead tone, no, sorry. Process Drone, I don't know if I said hello. It's a push to the front of the mix guitar at all costs sound from Prince. Yeah, right, let me read that again. Push to the front of a mix guitar at all costs. But yeah, that sounds about right. It's not the kind of tone, it's not bedroom tone, is it? GRB, you've got a 1980s TV recorded bootleg video of Prince's soundcheck. OMG, so amazing, Hendrix, etc. Zero disrespect to Prince's playing. Are you joking? Have you heard me playing at the start of these live streams? I can't say anything about Prince. My tone isn't even any better, but I'm just not a fan of his tone. But I'm a massive fan of Prince, right? David, too obvious. Well, I don't know what you're talking about there, man. Missed it. Sorry. Me, Myself and I, if you think the album version of Purple Rain is straight off the first time he played it live, is it really? Didn't know that. Plus, if I remember correctly, he played all the instruments on some tracks' albums. Yeah, what is it? It's either 11 or 14 instruments or something he plays. Similar deal to Stevie Wonder. Here we go. Nathan Champion has chucked a chord in the chat there. 10x 11 10 9. Right, let's check out quickly. What are we for time? Well, we're getting near the time. Hold on. Right, what was that? 10, 12, 11, 10. You want the thumb on the 10, did you say? 10, 12, 11, 10. Oh, 12, 10. 12x, no, 10x12, 11, 10. How are you getting that? 9. Oh, right, I see. Oh, is that that? Oh, right, okay, got you. Nice. See, I would maybe just get rid of this and use the open one. But yeah, yours is nice as well. Rich. Very full. Beautiful chord. Show you a D major 7 I like this guy. It's not more than a D major 7 going on there, but it's nice. Anywho. I love chords. I love chords. Anton, talking of tone, have you seen the MXR Rockman pedal? Def Leppard tones. I've not seen it, mate. As you may or may not know, I'm not massive into pedals, but I have seen that thumbnail doing the rounds on the tubes. But I'm sure it's great. Honor Telly Madcat with Strat pickups. Yes, there you go. GRB Aquatics. Ken driving down the road, down the Ken road in my Ken car. Ah, sorry, mate. Nice, good Steve. Thank you very much. You're a Yamaha fanboy. Nice. It's about that time, people. Listen, how is this time? Is 8:30 better? So I just thought there for a second. I was about to say, let me know in the chat if 8:30 is better than 7:30. Is this time better? I was about to say, write in the comments on catch up, but it's obvious, if you're watching on catch up, then 8:30 probably wasn't a good time for you. So, right. Let me know if this is a better time. I'll think about it. Think about changing it. The only reason that I do it at 7:30 is so that I can just sort of finish up my day a bit earlier. But if it's going to do better, then there you go. Process Drone can make it. There you go. IMA 640, did you ever gig the Starcaster? I've gigged the Fender Starcaster a couple of times years ago. But yeah. Oh, great. Thank you guys for... Wait, I'll give it a wee minute then. You can write in the chat about the times. This is good. But I've not been able to gig the Starcaster, mate, because back then I had a hard case for it, which I got rid of, but I've since got a new gig bag, which I'll do a video on, because now I can gig all my Starcasters if I want to. And I probably will. Steve, don't forget to add some of your gig bad behaved audience stories in the comments of my new vid in that very subject. Yes. Speaking of which, Graham, you got to put a link into that video in the chat. We'll keep it going until you've got that in, mate, because you should check that out. Trey liked the new time as well. 8:30 is good. Maybe I'll do a wee poll on it through the week and see what people are saying. But thank you very much. No one's saying that it's... In fact, most people are saying it's better. Interesting. Right. Is there anything else I need to finish up with? Not really. I've got a video going up tomorrow at 6 PM UK. It's not related to guitar maintenance. It's a Chinese guitar shop tour. It's not even a shop. It's like a wee museum, a collector's collection. Really cool, rare items, worth checking out. Trey Shreddens, I was telling you about it, about these sort of one-off Deans, original Deans. Very cool to check out. You're right, Anton, I'll do a poll about the best time. I could have did it. What, do you think I should do one here? Right, if I can stay on like a few minutes later. How do I do it here? Nah, I can't see the option for the poll. Is this it there? Here we go, start a poll. Here we go. There we go, I've just put a poll at the top. Vote. 7:30 or 8:30 PM. I didn't even ask a question. I just put it in. Oh, I could see it changing and moving. Right, so yeah, there's a video going up and stuff. That's what's happening. If you're still here, because we voted. Let's have a wee look. Sorry, I don't like going longer than I should. Right, what we're seeing. It's currently at 43%, 57%. It's almost 50-50. It's exactly 50-50. I'll maybe just stick with it as it was so I can finish early. See, that's the silent ones. Didn't say anything. Oh, there we go. We've got some more plug-in here. Trey, Steve, I hope to see you in my premiere of The Dark Side of the Moon full album live at the Hard Rock Sunday 4 PM EST before my stream. I will certainly do my best, mate. Sunday. Don't think I've got plans on Sunday. You know I'll try and get there, mate. Squid Game vibes, yeah. Oh, I love that new season of Squid Game. That was brilliant. GRB Aquatics, future discussion topic. Special precautions taken to protect fingers, hands, being a guitarist. That's not something I've thought of. And now I'm going to have to think about it all the time. Ivor, absolutely great shout. 50-50, do it at 8 PM. Actually, you know what? I've just thought of something. Right, so we're currently 52% 7:30 PM, right? I'm keen to keep it at that. I'll tell Scott Bogfoot's saying 2 hours. That could actually work. Excuse me. I'll tell you why I'm going to keep it at 7:30, right? Because I've probably said in about 20 videos now, at the end of the videos, live stream at 7:30 PM every Thursday. So I'll keep it at that. So you're right, the 50-50 could be 2 hours. I don't think I'll do a 2 hour live stream, but maybe do an hour and a half. Maybe do an hour and a half. Actually, that could be good because yeah, I'm finding it harder to get through all the things now because we're doing Chord of the Week and the poll. I'm not reading out any of the poll comments, and the live stream's getting busier. I'm not getting. I'm kind of rushing through everything, so maybe we could do an hour and a half. I'll do another poll. Should we do 90 minutes? Right, okay. I'm going to get out of here. Thank you everybody for coming. This has been a great hang. For me. Oh, Trey Shrenz, you absolute legend. Just on my way out there. Thank you so much, mate. Hugely appreciated for the super chat. Let's give that a wee heart. There you go, mate. I'll give you that back on Saturday on your stream. Right, okay, guys. I'm getting out of here. Rexomatic, you ordered the headless guitar after playing one at NAMM. Kiesel, I don't know. Right, okay. Thanks for watching. Until next time. See you later. Right, let's do that instead. Right, hold on, we'll start again. Right, you ready? Thanks for watching. Until next time, see you later. See? That's how you do it. Absolute professional here. Okay, everybody's going to change some strings and stuff. Thank you all very much. Whoops, type in the thank you thing because I like doing that. There we go. That's it. It always gets rid of that emoji for me for some reason. Oh no, there it is. It's there this time. Right, okay, let's end the stream. See you later. Hopefully you can make it tomorrow. Bye. And stuff. I think it's over.